Hello. Welcome to W2N podcast at night. I mean, I remember we said if we ever filmed it really late, we'd stay at. It's like almost 12 a.m. right now.
Yeah. It's almost tomorrow.
Yeah, it's almost 11 tomorrow, so this recording is real late, but it's fine. I like it. I really do. I dig the vibe when it's at night.
We got a new audio setup in place.
Yeah.
So it's not so echoey.
We have separate mics now, so
Panda should be very clear.
I hope so, man. I feel like I was always clear.
You just gotta project. Your voice is very projectable.
Now we have
Get it out now.
Projectable?
to stand up to your wonderful voice.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, my voice doesn't compare. It really doesn't.
Sometimes I wonder what my voice, like how I got this voice.
Yeah, have you always had it?
Yeah, I remember when it first started getting deep was like 4th grade, and I remember walking around. I'd be like, "Hey," and people were like, they'd be like, kids would like flinch and be like, "Oh, there's a teacher in the hallway," to scare the fuck out of people. That was pretty. That was nice. That was a nice little time. I think that was around when it started really changing.
So you always had like a deep voice.
Yeah, it is getting deeper and deeper.
Usually with deep voice comes like facial hair, but you can't really grow facial hair, can you?
I don't think I fucking can. I don't know why. I wish I could. I'm so sad I can't because I just feel like a beard would like kill it. I'll fucking kill it.
Yeah, like a goatee or something.
Wait a minute. What the fuck are you?
What?
I haven't even introduced the podcast yet. Welcome to the W2N podcast. Friends, family. Yeah, at night. Friends, family, people who put their shoe on left first.
Wow.
You know you are out there. A little special.
I'm left-handed though. I feel like that's kind of the whole vibe for me.
Put your shoe on the left shoe first?
Yeah. I do that.
Is that abnormal?
I mean, I do that.
Do you put...
I mean, is it?
when you get ready in the morning, do you put like both
wait, please let me... I gotta finish.
Sorry.
I gotta finish the introduction, man.
Go ahead.
With your hosts, David Luna,
Woo!
Panda, a.k.a. Cedric Askew, and David Luna, a.k.a. Lolita.
Oh, yeah.
I apologize.
Don't forget.
Oh, my gosh. And Josh Ruff. The amazing Josh Ruff.
I don't have a cool nickname.
Yeah, that's all right.
A.k.a. Rough Josh.
Okay. High five ghost.
No.
No. Which one?
AKA Lemon Grab.
Lemon grab?
Oh, come on. We'll find it out, but it's not any of those.
Okay, we'll get the
You'll get it one day. You never know. Nicknames are kind of things you just kind of... You don't never want a nickname. Like, nicknames are things you never come up with it. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Well, I've always wanted a nickname, though. But it's like no one's ever really given me, like, a cool nickname.
It happens randomly.
Yeah.
It always happens randomly.
I didn't like Lita at first. For the longest time, I didn't like Lita.
Really?
I tried to go by Lola for a while.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
And then Rachel was like, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, everyone's like, wait, it's Lita. And I had to change it. But actually, I like it a lot now. I think I might just be used to it, honestly. But there are some times where people will call me Lita. In my head, I'm like, no, I'm David. And it's like this weird existential crisis for like 3 seconds where I'm like, what am I?
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Am I David?
Who am I? Yeah.
No, I mean,
that happens to me.
I kind of had a bunch of nicknames. I kind of just don't really care at this point because like I just have so many random names.
Oh yeah.
As long as I know you're trying to get my attention, I'm just like, you know what? I don't care.
Walk us through some of your nicknames that you've had while growing up.
I'd say one of my favorites. At first, it started with just different variations of my actual name of just Cedric, and it'll go like Cedric and Ced, and then Frederick, and then Jello. And then Cedhead, Cedric.
Ooh.
I think it's Panda. I think that's about it.
Cedhead sounds annoying. I feel like I would.
There are some that would, if I heard it, I would be like, I just can't take it anymore.
About the fucking snap.
I'm just like, I can't take it anymore. I don't know. I forgot. I just know there would be, and there would also be just sometimes when someone would come up to me and I'd just be like, please, man. Please, I don't have the energy today. All right, please. I can't take it. But it's fine though. I mean, I feel like just gives you a little personality. Just a bunch of random fucking names.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Sometimes it's hard. Like, I'll go home and I'll realize that I've differentiated my two personalities. Like, I have a David Luna and then I have a Lolita like personality, two different ones, and it's weird. It's weird. I don't do it on purpose.
I feel like David's your good side and Lolita's your evil
David's
side.
my more mature side, and Lolita's the more crazy, do whatever he wants side.
Quirky.
Quirky.
Kooky.
Kooky, little quirky.
Quirky.
Little hee-haw.
I wouldn't consider myself quirky, actually. I take that back. You're pretty quirky.
Quirky? I don't know what that means, if I'm being honest with you.
I would say eccentric. Eccentric. I can't say the word right.
Eccentric? Eccentric?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
one.
know.
That one.
Quirky?
Quirky,
Okay.
yeah. Look it up. Josh, is your job.
Oh,
I mean...
You're doing your job, man.
Hey, man, I set up the audio.
God damn.
I don't know
Speed up on this, all right? Catch up, all right?
You do what you want, man.
I can't even spell. Oh my god.
I got it.
Maybe-
I got it. Quirky. Characterized by peculiar or unexpected traits.
Yeah,
So we're all kind of
I'd
quirky.
say
We're all kind of quirky.
The tongue thing.
I don't know how people ever done. TikTok has really taken over people's personalities, and
It's the new Vine.
That's why I deleted it.
it is a new Vine. It's good, but it's just so many people have made it their personality,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, man, what's going on? Like, how did this happen?
I
What's
spend
happening
way
right
too
now?
much time on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do too.
Like it's actually kind of bad.
Yeah.
Like I deleted it for a week and I was like having withdrawals. Like I was like I need like my fix of
Oh my
like
gosh.
small short entertainment.
I keep saying I hate TikTok, but like, if I deleted TikTok, I know I'll be so fucking bored. Because TikTok's what I get on when I'm not doing anything. Like, when I have those moments to myself, I'm just like, you know what? Let me watch a little TikTok.
Yeah. Well, like, the reason I deleted it is because I'd find myself, like, hanging out with people, and instead of talking to them, we'd both just be watching TikToks, like, separately.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just, like, to me, was like, why am I even here with them? It was just, like, to me, there's no point, so I had to delete it. I had to. And also, like y'all said, I spent way too much time on it. Like,
Social media really...
yeah.
I really, when I was younger, I really didn't want to get into any social media. Honestly, my mom made me get a Facebook when I was like 7 or 8. That's when I got one around then. And then Instagram, I didn't get that till like my junior year. I didn't get Snapchat till like my freshman or sophomore year. And
Wow.
I didn't really want to use it.
Really?
I don't know why. I didn't really care.
It's addicting. Like it's the instant gratification of just everything. And that's the internet really. But
Yeah, I used to use but I did use like Kick and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. I use
Yeah.
Kick all the time.
With
I
the
used
iPod
Kick. I
Touch.
used iMessage. We didn't. They didn't let us. They gave us iPads in school, but they didn't let us do anything on it. So we kept figuring out ways to text each other. So we use iMessage, and then they blocked that, and then we used Kick, and then they blocked that, and then we started emailing each other.
Wow.
And they blocked that, and then we started making Google Docs and inviting each other to them, and just start typing into Google Docs.
That's amazing.
we all just started using VPNs because
Yeah.
you can't do anything about
Jeez,
it.
we
Exactly.
should have.
Yeah.
I think but it had this little thing where they would have like actual checks and stuff like that. Where they were like, they had like checkups. Like they had like this fucking CIA grade tech on our computers, making sure we didn't do anything. And I'm just
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't just watch a YouTube video. Jesus.
Oh, did y'all ever play Agario in high school? I played that all. You know what that is? Do you know?
I do not know what a
What the fuck are you
is.
talking about?
You don't know what Agario is?
Wait, is it the
Where you're a circle.
that giant circle
You're
shit?
a circle and you eat smaller circles to get bigger. And
I
then
played
when
the.
you're big enough, you eat like other players.
I played the
Dude.
snake
I'd see
one.
ads for it, but I never.
I played the snake one. The snake one was my favorite.
And like, that Agario was the
Snake-io,
craze.
Snake-io.
Snakeo?
Snake-io.
I just get on like Huda Math on my computer.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the vibe.
Cool
You got
math.
what?
Cool math.
Cool
is fun.
math games.
Good math games.
Huda
I fucked that
Math.
up. I got on that. I got on mini games or mini clip.
Yep.
Mini clip.
Yep.
Got on that. I got on. I found a website called Congregate, which is just a bunch of random fucking games. I played a lot of
Congregate.
online games, man.
Wow. Congregate sounds awesome.
That's when I got to my. That was when my fat boy phase when I was getting real fat when I was younger. There was a phase when I was like skinny and I was just like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna be skinny my whole life, and then boom, out of nowhere, I just got fat. yeah, it happened in like a year, and then out of nowhere.
Dang, dude. I would like. I got really like anxious about that stuff. If I like had a small little gut, I'd be like, oh no. I don't know. I was bad at that.
The whole concept of a freshman 15 freaked me the fuck out when I got here.
Oh,
I
yeah?
was so terrified of gaining weight.
I started the longer I realized. I mean, when I first realized that I was like really big. I tried my hardest to try to lose a bunch of weight, but like it got to a certain point where I didn't lose any weight, and I got to a certain point where I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna start liking myself. I'm not like I don't know. I don't know if that sounded rude or anything. I started like really appreciating myself and being like, you know what, this is just who I am. This is just my body. If I'm gonna be this big, I'm just gonna appreciate myself and appreciate it.
Yeah.
And just be who I am. And now I'm just like, you know, chilling.
That's a good thought.
Now my size is really just fitted with me.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just not. Now it's not. I'm not worried about like being skinny or big. It's just like, you know, it kind of just happens. Where I'm at is where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. Ebbs and flows, you know.
As it flows, and I'm living the lifestyle, that little healthy lifestyle, at least what I call a little healthy, in my life. And I'm not really.
Yeah.
I don't have diabetes or anything. I'm not really like dying or anything.
I mean, you're pretty active.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty active. I mean, I just, like I said, it's really about appreciating yourself for real.
Yeah.
Trying to really learn to love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard. Those moments do get hard.
Yeah. Well, some might say that like some people work out to appreciate themselves more.
That's good too.
That's I think it just depends on everyone.
It depends on how you are. That's who you are. You can love yourself in different ways as long as you love yourself.
Because I've started working out, and really just because I think it'll help me improve my mental health, just in general. Like I don't even want to be super fit. I just think it's.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to work out just to be like, I feel like I did. I don't know. This feels good.
I work out just so like things are just easier. Like at work or something like that. Yeah. It's like picking up like a fry basket or something.
Exactly.
It's like
that's what I do the most at work. So I can stay at least in like a little shape. I can't really go to the gym. So I just kind of pick up everything like extra at work. I'm just like, that's like
my forearms are getting jacked since working in the kitchen,
dude.
Like it's ridiculous.
It's weird how big you start feeling after you start working in the kitchen for a while.
The random muscle groups that you work, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
I can realize I can't do certain things, but when I do like certain actions, I'm just like a fucking strong man. I can pick up anything in the world, but like certain things, I don't know. This is when you work out those certain muscles.
I get scared I'm going to have like one big muscle in one spot. Like have like a giant, like super muscular, like trap or whatever they're called.
Just your left trap.
Yeah, my left trap is just huge. I don't want
that
to happen.
Why you scared of that?
Because that'd just be weird. Be abnormal.
It's just
quirky.
Quirky, yeah.
I was expecting more for that. I don't know why, but I thought you were going to be like,
no.
This give me nightmares, man.
No, it's not that bad. You know what I was gonna say actually.
Korea.
And on the fact of like Korea, on the fact of
I don't know why we said that.
Yeah, that's a Rick and Morty
reference.
Yeah, it's a Rick and Morty reference. Anyways,
funny show. I'm sorry.
on the fact of working out and why you work out, I work out for my mental health and just like feel better about myself. But I saw like this Instagram video of some girls like. They did like interviews to different girls, like if you like dad bod or like abs, and all of them said dad bod, and all the comments were like, "Dang, why am I working out now?" But like, I don't know. That didn't sit well with me. I don't know.
Just do whatever makes you comfortable, man.
Yeah.
If you want to,
I mean, society's
just
like
whatever you keep. Yeah, society really just makes it seem like you need to work out to be healthy, but I mean, like you don't have to work out.
Like one person would like say something, like especially on TikTok now, where it's just like, oh, this one specific body type is like the hottest body type, and then everybody's just like, okay, sure, I'll go with that.
I think you got to find your own reasoning for what you're doing, not like because someone told you this is why.
Yeah. There's no such thing as like normal. Like everybody's always a little bit different.
Do what you do, man. If you're chilling out and you go to the doctor and it's like you're completely healthy, then what are you worried about? I mean, you're good. You're good. Live your nice little lifestyle. Don't try to stress yourself out because you don't look like he or she or whatever.
Yeah, but also if being a little bigger like bothers you and it's affecting your mental health, then I say try to fix it, but not like so much so where it affects everything else in your life or it like takes control of your life either. Yeah. It's just all just balance, man.
That's what life is, man. Nice balance, but it's hard to find that balance, you know?
Yeah, that's what I feel like that's what college is for. Like you live by yourself or live with roommates like without a set schedule of class, without having to go to class for 8 hours. Yeah. You get to choose like what's important to you. I
can see why you go to college and I can also see why you wouldn't go to college.
Yeah.
It depends on what your opportunities are and who you are as a person. If you can really, like, because I'm just going to college, honestly, in all honesty, just because it's easier for me. At least to me it is. After I graduate, have a degree and shit, it'd just be easier to be like, you know what? I got a degree. maybe easier to get me a higher level job just because I have the degree, honestly.
Yeah.
Instead of just me trying to work at a certain place and try my hard. I don't know. Different opportunities for different people. I just feel like for me personally, having a degree will open up a lot more opportunities to me. Not working, having a degree.
I kind of just want to live in a van for like a year though. That'd be pretty fun.
Oh,
I do wish I can just leave the world for at least one year or something. Go do some random shit and then just come back and be like, all right, I'm back. All right, cool.
Just grow your hair out. Just come back a whole.
Just come back a completely different fucking person.
I would love to travel the world for like a year. Just go random places in a van, and just do whatever you want.
Jinky shaggy.
That costs money though. That's the problem.
You have to be rich, or
I mean, honestly, you can just be in a fucking van. If you got a van, all you need is gas money.
You just learn to be handy, and then just go like work odd jobs around the country.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. Like when they just live in vans, they just work odd jobs and travel.
you could just DoorDash.
All kinds of stuff. DoorDash, not FedEx. That's a big ass job.
That's definitely possible though.
But like
just
some,
DoorDash
you can
around the world and just
DoorDash, not Uber, but
get
all the food shit,
rent.
delivery food, be cool.
Dude,
Just take other people's food. That's how you live.
exactly. Yeah, it's free food too.
A faux DoorDash.
Look, I'm going to college. I'm going back to college in the summer.
Yeah.
If I don't pass this semester, I might just fucking go.
You think?
Maybe. I don't know.
Would you stay here?
I'd probably stay here, save up a good fucking bit,
Okay.
and then just go where the wind takes me. Try to figure out my life from there. 'Cause I mean, most I can do is probably try to own a shop and just be like that.
I think you could definitely own a very successful like record store.
That's what I'm saying, like a little store or something. I feel like that'd be a nice way to go. But
what would your shop be about?
It'd be like record maybe, but I gotta also add something else because you gotta add a little. You gotta add a little something.
Some kind of spice.
Cosmic Debris. Shout out Cosmic Debris.
Great shout out Cosmic Debris. I love that guy. Carl.
What's his name? Carl.
So cool.
Carl, the
Carl's
goat
the best.
himself.
I love that guy.
It's records and
just a lot of
stuff,
random
for
stuff.
lack
hippie
of a better
stuff.
term.
I say that, yeah. I mean, I don't know what I would though. I don't know what I would do because I don't want to do records and hippie stuff because we already got a bunch of those around here.
I would say like records coffee shop. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. I mean, you can have like a little coffee. I mean, I don't drink coffee though.
Yeah, that's not really.
I wish if I would have a coffee shop, I gotta be able to drink coffee and be like, you know what, man, this brew, it's amazing.
This brew is top.
What about like cooking? Like I saw you cooking
What about
earlier. Beer and records?
Bar /
like
record
a bar,
store?
yeah.
Like a brewer. I can't say that word.
Microbrewery.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
but also records.
Hey, well, you never know. People get to sit there at a bar and just enjoy a nice little record on.
We had this idea first. Please, no one take it.
Please, no one take this idea.
Please.
I'm sure it's already out there.
I feel like hipsters would eat this shit. I feel like hipsters would eat this shit up.
Yeah, well, you'd have to be over 21.
No, definitely. I'm not gonna be able to do this in a year. Huh?
Would you hire a bouncer? Would you need a bouncer?
I'd say it's more like one of those places where you sit down and just drink and just it's like a coffee shop, but with beer.
Yeah, it's not meant to get drunk. It's more just to sip on the beer and listen to music.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, because like there's not really that many places, or at least like not around here. I know where like you can just sit around and drink a beer instead of just drinking coffee.
Yeah, I mean, is that not why you go to a bar?
Bars have a different vibe for real.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like you go to a bar for the ambiance.
Yeah, you go for a bar for. I mean, if I want to just make a bar, I can make a fucking bar. I feel like I have a nice bar.
Mm-hmm. You should own Brothers.
That'd be cool. I don't want to stay here though. I definitely want something where like I'd save up now, and then like when I'm like 22, 23, maybe I have a bunch of money saved up. I just go to like Atlanta or some shit nearby, and then that's it. Just try to keep pushing till I get that fucking.
So you want to stay on like the east side of the country?
I want to move to Seattle. That's my big goal.
Me too.
I want to move to Seattle so
gorgeous.
bad. It looks so nice.
Really?
That would be my perfect. It's a nice mix of city and like nature. It's perfect.
That's true.
And I love nature, and I would love to live in the city. There's a lot to do, and then you just got nature, and nature's just fucking amazing in general. Mm-hmm. And you just enjoy yourself there. It'd be real nice.
I'm telling you, man, my dream place, New York. I would love to live in the inner city. People ask me like, why not the outer parts, like the suburbs? No, I want to live in the inner city, in like the like dumps of New York. Like,
really?
I feel like you belong
Boston,
in Queens.
Really?
Like Queens,
or like Brooklyn.
Oh, that'd be great.
Not Massachusetts. What's the one? That starts
Brooklyn.
with an M. The one that Spider-Man's from.
Brooklyn.
Not Brooklyn.
No,
Massachusetts.
he's from Queens.
Queens.
Spider-Man's from
Queens. What's the M?
yeah.
What's the one with the M?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
That's like
there
downtown.
You go.
Yeah.
That's where I thought you would live. Manhattan,
Manhattan?
if anything.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
I just never been to New York.
Probably just bum around there. Yeah. Nah. I'd probably live in like Queens. Yeah.
I just wish. I do want to live in somewhere in the city because I love the city, but I just also like love nature.
Yeah.
I would just love to be able to like get a skateboard or something, like get my bike and ride around in the woods, hang out, take like some hikes and shit.
You would really like Portland, because it's kind of
Never been.
like a quirky city, but also like Oregon is also beautiful.
I also really like the rain. I like the rain more than I let on. I keep thinking I don't like the rain, because every time someone says it, they're just like, it's like it rains a lot there, and I'm like, yeah. But the more it's rained lately, I've been like, you know what? I kind of dig the rain. I mean,
I feel that.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I just kind of dig it.
My mom always taught me to like that you like can't, if you get in the rain, like you'll get sick. So don't even like.
Yeah, I mean it feels like since we were kids.
Yeah.
I feel like since we were kids, our parents been like, stay the fuck away from the rain.
Yeah.
And that's probably why no one just like likes the rain most of the times, because they've been conditioned to not like it at all, to stay away from it.
Well, there's it's some statistic I read a long time ago, but like a lot more people are like depressed in like Seattle and stuff just because of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
I
like vitamin D
I think
deficiencies
Seattle,
and stuff like that.
something about how Seattle has like one of the highest suicide rates in the country, something like that.
Whoa, Jesus.
I was
well,
like,
fuck,
that's a little
sorry.
heavy.
I'm honestly still
I don't
gonna
know.
live there. I got a lot of energy. All right, I'm a pretty hyper
fun
guy.
pretty
Panda
good
is
guy.
gonna
It's probably
single-handedly
gonna mellow me
cure
out.
all the depression
It's
in
probably gonna-
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna mellow me out. I'm probably gonna come back to like JSU one day, and y'all just see me as like a completely like straight bar person. Be like, hello,
Nah,
how are you guys?
Normal SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's like normal SpongeBob, normal Panda. It'd be awful. I can't do that. I would hate to.
I could see like
How are you?
a movie of you like it's all gray in Seattle and you show up and then the colors like you turn
You're like music in the background, like
all you
fucking
need
sparkles.
is love, and just like Seattle just gets colorful because you're there.
Dude,
I
I
can
just
see that
know
happen.
Seattle looks really fucking nice, especially the days where it is sunny. It's amazing.
Yeah,
What?
Oh, there's the devil number on the screen.
yeah, it's past though.
It's what, 3 o'clock? I was
It's
like
3 6s. That one.
That was 3 6.
That used to-
I remember I took a picture and one of my friends sent me a Snapchat and he was like 444 or like 111 or something like that. And I was like 444, what is that?
That's Wendy's.
What does that mean? Yeah, 444.
That's a food
444.
combo.
I'm hungry. I need some meat. That shit, I worked at Wendy's for 2 years. And I didn't realize, like, now, every time I complain now about how much I work, I think back from when I was a kid. I can't say when I was a kid. Like, a few years ago, when I fucking worked at Wendy's every single day. From, like, sometimes it'd be, like, from 1 to 1 a.m. Sometimes it'd be, like, 5 to 1 a.m. I would always work to 1 a.m. Every day. And I would get paid $300. And I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, and you still had like the energy too, like in high school. And
Yeah, I was like, I can work every day and party like tomorrow. Oh, I mean, I'll party tonight and just go to work.
I hang out with my friends once. I'm like, I got to take a nap for a week.
Yeah.
I worked
Yeah.
a double one time, and I'm still feeling it. Like,
No,
work
my body's
sucks.
aching right now. Like my body, sometimes I'll be like sitting down, it's like when I was like, oh, that's not a
My
joke.
back's starting to hurt. I'm
That's
like,
not a joke. That's me for real. Like my body is like aching.
Yeah, stuff like
It
that.
works so much.
Stuff like that makes me like scares me honestly.
you got to do
Like,
some yoga, dude.
I get scared that I'm
I
turning
need
into
to
an
do
old
some
man.
fucking yoga. I don't want to be the kind of old person that's like stuck in a wheelchair their entire life or like stuck in bed.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be able to move around. Man.
I want to be one like that,
I don't wanna
like
bother
really
people.
old, scrawny guy, but who's like ridiculously strong.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
the random grandpa and be like,
That's my
"Ugh."
granddad. Like he's 80 and he could
Slap
still
the fuck out
whoop
of
my
people.
ass.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, he could
That's
whoop
cool.
my ass, like no doubt.
My granddads can not. Like they can not whoop my ass. Oh my god. I just want to be in at least a decent shape when I'm 60, 70. If I can make it to 70, that's good enough for me.
74 is the number I'm trying to hit.
74,
I feel like if
I'd
I go
say
at 74, I'm like, all right.
I'm
that's
feeling
a good- that's a good run.
76. I'm feeling 76, but maybe also 82.
I feel like 75 is the turning point, where it's just like it's either like downhill or you're gonna like be one of those like 90-year-old health freaks, you know?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. So do you want to be the kind of grandpa that like is super energetic and like play soccer with his grandkids.
Yeah, I just want to be able to hang out with my grandkids and be able to hang out with my family instead of being like, can you take care of me? Please take care of me. I don't know. Not like that's bad or anything. This is like, I just don't want to, I don't know. I want to be able to end my life as happy as I can be.
Yeah.
Instead of just stuck in bed. I want to be able to still like retire, be able to go on hikes and all that shit, go to different lands and shit, and be like, oh my, I've been to here. Like I just want to be
get your passport
stuck at home.
Out.
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck at home. I just want to go do something. I don't know. Yeah. This is hopeful. That's a big hopeful thing. That's why I at least try to stay healthy.
My parents are weird about that, man. They would be like, when you're older, you're gonna have to be changing my diapers. And I'm like, Mom, no, I don't want to do that.
I remember we told our mom,
they say that all the time.
You keep messing with us, we're gonna put you in a nursing home. You gotta stop fucking with us.
You told that to your mom?
Yeah, we were talking.
Wow.
We were talking one day, and she was saying something. She was getting on to us, and we we're like, "You talking like that? You might end up in a nursing home." And she's like, "Don't play like that." And I'm like, "You never know."
That'd be scary. If my kids told me they'd put me in a nursing home, I'd be so scared.
I would act like I wasn't, but I'll go in my room and be like, "Damn, wait a minute."
Maybe it's one of those, like, I'm one of those guys that, like, if something bothers me, I'll make a million jokes about it. So it's like, I'm going to keep joking about going into a nursing home, but, like, please don't put me in a nursing home.
I could not handle, I feel like a nursing home is legit like prison. Legit. In certain nursing homes, at least. I never really heard of, like, a good nursing home, but, like, I just wish I don't go to a nursing home at all. It would tear me apart.
You think?
Just be vibing.
Yeah, I mean,
this forever vibe. Oh, this is just forever vibing. You can't do anything. The most exciting thing that happens probably like you can go outside for a few minutes. And it's like, yeah.
You lose your dentures in the morning.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh man,
I go crazy in a nursing home. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I gotta stay healthy, man. God damn.
Oh, this is getting a little dark.
This just making me think. I gotta stay healthy.
It's scary, man. I can't be that. I can't be that old man that sits in a wheelchair and sits in the corner of the room in get-togethers and stuff. I've definitely been to like family parties where like uncles would just stand in the corner and do nothing. Can't do that.
How long are you recording?
About like 25 minutes. I started like 5 minutes in. Yeah.
I'll check my clock. On my TV, and it's been like an hour. It said like an hour 16 is an hour ahead, and I was like, how long has it been? Where am I?
Time slows down. Sometimes, honestly, like when it's late at night, time goes fast at night. I feel like.
Depends on what you do.
I feel like lately time has just been like not like it's like a blink of an eye and the semester's already over. But it feels like
this semester did fly by. This shit. Yeah, we all got in our routines of just going like class, work, sleep, class, work, sleep, class, work, sleep. Or just like some people just work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, and then that's just.
I kind of feel like I'm just throwing darts, but with my eyes closed at this point. It's like, we're still trying, but it is what it is.
Then I'm waiting for the semester break. Then we go on a trip, and then go back to it. Class, work, sleep, all that shit. Go on another trip, then go back, and that's the constant cycle.
Yeah, I think the trips are to try to break the routine, but they've become part of the routine.
Yeah,
I want to try to go on a big trip over the summer. I got like a plane ticket from pre-COVID that I didn't get to use.
So where are you going?
I don't know yet. Probably somewhere like west, like Oregon or like Washington.
So it's an undecided like. Yeah. Oh,
that's
okay.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I do want to go. I really do want to go to like Seattle or some shit around there.
Let's go to Seattle then. Let's just go take like a little week trip.
No? You know what I wanted to do is take a train to Seattle, dude. A train.
Let's be hobos.
So cool. Yeah, let's just.
I don't even want to pay for it. Let's just hop in the back of a fucking train. Like, I've been wanting to do that for a while. Just hop in the back and just chill out.
I used to watch those videos where like people would like record hopping on trains and stuff and like watching the sunrises.
Where'd they go?
It's ridiculous. They just hop on a train.
I've been seeing like where if the train stops, you just hop out and be like.
Yeah, I think you have to like hide or like hop out. Yeah.
It'd
be terrifying.
Like, it's risky. Like you get arrested for it and everything. Really? It's trespassing. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Depending on if they care or not, you're just like, get the fuck out of here. Come on.
I feel like if I was a train conductor and I saw some people, I'd be like, hey, what's up, guys?
I'd also be kind of scared though. You never know if like be like a criminal.
That's true.
Like some dude's just hiding out.
Some dude on meth on the train.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. That's the part that'd probably be scary, but let's let people do whatever they want on them.
Just doing meth. Imagine doing meth on a train.
Imagine doing meth.
No,
imagine being able to,
I could never.
Imagine people fucking. I don't want to do meth. I'm not saying I want to do meth,
No, I want to do.
Let's get it.
Jesus.
I don't want to do meth. I'm perfectly able
Okay.
20-year-old. But like when I'm old,
not even joking.
going back to the old thing. When I'm old, I kind of want to try like every drug.
Dude, yeah. When I'm old, I'm taking them all. I'm going out with a fucking. If I hear the doctor tell me like you have a week to live, I'm going out with a fucking bang on that last day.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be like, oh, I got like 23 hours to live. Give me everything. Like I love you all. I'm gonna say all my goodbyes right now. But from like 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Grandpa was going on a trip, and I'm out of here, and I'm just gone. That's gonna be my last day. If I can walk around, then that'll be even better. And I can just walk around being fucked up.
If right now your doctor told you, like right now at your age, right now your doctor told you had a week to live, what's the first thing you do?
First thing I do, I say at least for first thing I do,
That's
I
tough.
probably try to ride the Lolita. That's my one. I want to before I graduate. I want to go down the entire Lolita trail, and just do that at least on a bike or skateboard or whatever. Just go down the entire Lolita. I'd probably, I don't know. I'd rather will. I got some ideas of what I would give people. I'd rather will.
Oh yeah.
I'd eat a bunch of fucking food, bunch of random food, everything I wanted to try. I'd spend all my money, just be like, you know what, fuck it, spending it all, buy a PS5, all that shit, do it all, and then just just die, die. Go outside a lot.
How would you spend?
I'd probably spend a day. Each day would be something new. Like there'd be one day where I stay inside just playing games all the time, not talking to anybody. There'd be one day where I just get completely just messed up and just do whatever, do everything. I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna go fucking party. I'm about to fucking go out, and then another day I just go out in nature.
So just whatever you feel like.
Yeah, what I'm in the mood for.
Okay. How would you spend your last hour?
Last hour, sleep.
What?
Probably just chilling.
Go out.
What I'm gonna do is run outside, be like, I got one more hour. I got one more hour. No, I'm gonna fucking chill. I'm just gonna relax.
I'd probably sit outside and watch the sunset or something.
I'm gonna relax. I'm just gonna chill out. Listen to some records.
I thought you were saying sleep and just
I mean, I'll probably sleep
take
too.
a nap while you die.
I'll be like, all right, I'll
That's
see
the
y'all.
best way to go, though, for sure.
It's a nice way to go. You just sleep and it's like
out.
your family comes back. He's like, hey. He's like, he's dead.
Like, how'd it happen?
He's gone. He just thought it was me napping. No, I'm dead.
No, I'm just dead.
No, I'm just dead. Sorry.
Oh, man, I'm dead.
I skipped it a little bit. You're like, we had a few hours left. I skipped it. Sorry.
Sorry, something came up.
That'd probably one of those moments where I'd be like, it's my last hour. I'd probably invite all my very close friends. We'd sit around and just be like, well, guys, it's been nice. And just spend my last hour like that. And then just be like, all right, get out of here. And then I just die.
Wow.
Like, cool.
It's a lot of pressure to die in front of your friends.
Yeah, I don't want to die in front of y'all.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, shit.
Ew.
Jeez, just watch the guy die.
Yikes. Kind of awkward in here.
Yikes. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Do we call the ambulance?
What do we do about this? Not his family or anything.
Yeah.
Can't call his mom. We're going to call his mom. Anybody know his mom's number? No? Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. All right. What are you going to do?
I want to know his phone password. Just
Someone please delete this man's internet history.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Wait, go through my internet history?
Delete it.
No, you gotta do that.
Oh, delete it. Oh,
you gotta
please.
do that
Thank
before
you.
you
delete all your pictures.
You know, go through anything. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm dead.
You're
what are you
dead.
going to do? What am I going to do? Be like, reach out and just
grab my arm. Oh, that'd be so scary.
No, fuck that, man. I mean, if I did have a week to live, just fucking live it. It doesn't matter. Go around doing what I want.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my last week. What you gonna do? I probably commit a crime, at least one crime. I don't know what though.
Crime?
Probably arson. Probably,
What?
probably burn a building down or something.
Why?
Why arson?
What type?
That's one of those things I feel like a lot of people want to do. A lot of people want to just if someone could find a random building, guaranteed that nothing's in there, no one's dying, and you just burn it. I feel like a lot of people would fucking do that, but they can't because arson's it's so dangerous, and it's But I feel like a lot of people want to commit arson and they just don't say it.
I feel like
I've never wanted to commit arson. I'll be
Well,
honest.
I've never had the urge. Yeah, I've never even thought about doing that.
You know what? You're lying to yourself. I'll be
I
honest
feel
with
like
you.
a goody two shoes though. Like one time I accidentally put a candy bar in my pocket at a gas station, and I went back to the gas station and paid for it. I felt so terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember my one of my friends stole some rubber bands, and I was just like, no, you can't do that. You can't steal that. And that's when I remember my first change was I walked into a store. One of my friends was like, they were like, hey, steal that sweatshirt. And I was going to buy it. We were in a thrift store, and they were like, steal that sweatshirt. And I'm like, I can pay for this sweatshirt. And they're like, just steal it. I'm like, it's $4. I have $4. I can pay for this. And it was like, put it on, just walk out with it. And I was like,
thrill, man.
And I was like, all right. And I walked out with it, and I was like, wow.
Anxiety attack, right?
Yeah,
dude, that was my very first time. I was just like, wow, I stole something.
You feel powerful.
I think Madison has that sweatshirt. The one I stole, I gave it to her as a gift.
Bob Ross one?
No, I didn't give her that. The blue one. I forgot.
Oh, I know. It's the Fault in Your Stars
yes,
one, right?
that one.
Oh, my God. She's an accomplice.
She's an accomplice? I'm sorry, man.
Sorry, Madison.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Madison.
Dang.
It was $3.
About $3.50.
I'll pay for it right. If the cops did ever come up and be like, I'll pay for it right now.
The ticket's like
here,
$60.
Take it. Yeah, it takes like $60. Like the fucking shirt was $3. What am I paying for? I mean, I'll still pay that. I mean, I feel like the ticket can't be that. Even if they did like come after me, I feel like the ticket could be that much. They can't be like $500, or they sue me. They could sue me. That'd be for what?
Could you go to jail for just stealing like a candy bar? Like go to like jail, like be locked up.
Not really. I guess it depends. If it's like if you do it like every day, just keep coming back and just keep stealing the same fucking candy bar.
I feel like misdemeanors are just kind of like in the air with that stuff. Unless you steal like a lot of money or something that's worth a lot, it doesn't really. It's just like you'll probably just pay a fine or go to court or be sued or something like that.
Holy shit!
I ain't no lawyer. I don't know.
I ain't no lawyer,
dude. If the owner of a gas station sued me for stealing a candy bar.
File bankruptcy. That's the only way to do it.
I would just be like, dude, let me at least eat the fucking candy bar.
Come on, man. Give me a break.
The ultimate power move is just eating the candy bar in court.
I would do it. I'm like, I'm paying you $1 million for this fucking candy bar. At least let me
evidence.
Let me eat this fucking candy bar at least.
It's like, what candy bar?
What candy bar? What evidence?
You like got some chocolate on your lips.
I don't even know what a candy bar is.
Dude, I couldn't imagine getting sued. That would just fucking suck.
Oh, that would be awful. Yeah.
Happens a lot in car accidents. My mom got in a car accident a couple years ago. And
really?
Yeah, she was Highway 27 going towards Cedartown.
Oh.
If anybody knows, where that is. But
nope.
I do.
It was like raining and she hydroplaned and like went over the median and like hit another car like head on and stuff. Like
she got sued or?
Yeah, my mom got sued because
really?
It's just kind of like, I think it's more of like an insurance thing. But like the lady was pissed or something because my mom didn't apologize. But if you apologize, that's like admitting fault. So then you have to pay anyways.
But it's not really her fault. That's like nature. That's nature.
I think it's still for more like insurance purposes.
No,
so like, because insurance companies don't want to pay for shit. So.
I'm just waiting on the day someone runs over my foot or some shit. And I'm just like, this is my moment. I'm getting me a clean $1,000 or some shit.
Oh, you get way more than 1,000.
Oh, I know. But I was like, at least 1,000. I'll take anything. They'll be like, I'll give you $3,000, and I'm like, you know what? That's good.
Yeah,
that's
a lot of people sue for like emotional damages. That's what my mom got sued for.
Really?
Or like she was going to get sued. I don't know if like there was an actual case against her or anything, but like
I don't want to.
My mom like meant to hit her or some dumb stuff like that. So that's what she accused her of, but it was just false.
I'd feel bad if I fucking had to get sued for some random shit like that. Like if I had a neighbor or something and they got mad at me, like Judge Judy type of shit. And they're like, I'm trying to sue you for $3 million, and I lose or some shit like that. I'd kill. I don't know what I would do. That's $3 million. Where the fuck am I gonna get that? Where am I gonna get? Exactly. I'm gonna get $3 million. You
just like make small payments for the rest of your life.
That's just when you file bankruptcy and you don't pay it.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's like there's two different types of like. Again, I'm not like a economical wizard. But
does it like take time though?
Like like the gaming companies, for example, like they'll file bankruptcy so they don't have to pay off their debt and stuff like that.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Sad about Blockbuster.
Did you just like when you file bankruptcy, you have to like take a few years before you go back?
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay, well never mind then. Well, fuck me, I guess. All right.
I guess I could like look it up. But...
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're making do your job. I don't know. Maybe.
But I was watching a show, Better Call Saul, the show. Have you seen that?
Yeah. No.
Well. There's a
no. I'm sorry.
There's a part where like these skater guys, they're like, Saul's like driving and he hits him, and the guy's like recording because he's doing like this cool little skate video, and he recorded him his buddy getting hit, and he's like, we have a recording if you hitting my friend, you better give it like we're gonna sue. You better give us money to like pay for this bill or else we're gonna sue you. And then he like the other guy was like on the floor like holding his arm. He's like, oh no, my arm.
Jesus.
And then Saul was like, get the fuck up. It's like
So
you realize that they're faking it, and that's crazy. That's the real thing that happens.
There are different types of bankruptcies. For regular simpletons like us, it's like liquidation, where they'll just take like your assets that you have if you can't pay for all of it. So like your car, stuff like that, and also like a repayment plan. So you just have to like, it'll take like a percentage of like your paycheck and like or it'll garnish your wages. That's the correct terminology. But stuff like that.
Okay, that's crazy. Okay. That sounds cool. How much time?
Take two.
Reset.
Was that real?
That was real. It wasn't at first, but then it turned into real. But
that's happened a lot.
It's scary. Sometimes it is a joke, and sometimes it just is actually me having to reset my fucking brain. But how much? Number
Are you
two?
Okay?
Number two.
Jeez.
This is a hard time. How much time are we at? What time are we at right now?
We're at 33 minutes.
33 minutes? You want to start your little thing?
Oh, yeah. My new segment?
Your new segment.
Yeah. I would like little intros for our segments.
That's what I'm saying. We should get a little fucking soundboard.
I have a keyboard I could bring. Yeah, we could do that. All right. So my new segment. I don't even know this should be just me, but I want to have a segment because we want to dedicate this to like college kids and college life. I wanted to have a college life hack segment. Let me get set and ready. But yeah, I think this is real. I think this should be like actual life hacks, and then later on we might be able to do like silly ones. But for now, I was thinking about it, and as an RA, a big thing that my residents have trouble with is keeping in touch with their classes and with their homework and with their all the shit that piles up like one-on-one. Like right now we're having trouble with like, since it's the last part of the semester, everything's piling up. So a big thing that I told them to do was to make right when you like get your syllabus, write down everything you have in a schedule as fast as you can, like the first day. And like literally syllabus should have every single like exam, every single homework, every single quiz you're gonna have. And yeah, some professors don't, but if they do, get a planner, get some kind of Google Calendar, get some kind of anything, and write every one of those down for every one of those classes. It's gonna take like an hour or two, but it'll be like the best lifesaver you've ever had in your life. And that for me has helped me tremendously this semester. But in all seriousness, that's very good and very helpful. But yeah, I think
you said it in all seriousness, and I was like, what was the funny part of it? No one said anything.
Yeah, that is true.
But no, that was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. That's actually a good little fact. Snip, snap, snip, crackle, snap.
Snap, claps for Lita.
Snip, snap, crackle, crack, hoop, pop.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't be very funny, but I had to be serious for a second and actually give out my skills of helping out residents and college freshmen. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm pretty good at that.
I just wanted you to suffer a little bit. Just not.
Yeah, I found I suffer in awkward silences.
But I'm about to say,
that's my biggest weakness.
I hate it when I say something funny and then someone's just like.
That's why I said earlier. I was like
dead silence.
I thought it was funny. Because
no
that's funny in itself.
Yeah, it revives it. It's like it gives you another chance. If no one laughs at that, you're just like
the self-humiliation.
Yeah.
I won't let anyone else humiliate me if I can humiliate myself first.
You ever like say a joke and wait for someone else to like say anything at all, but it's just a quiet room and you're just like and there's just no one says anything.
Someone please.
Yeah, someone please respond.
I went to therapy in high school and I was having a lot of like social anxiety issues, and like one of the big things was awkward silence. So during the middle of it, my therapist would just stop talking and just look at me the whole time. And like I sat there for like 20 minutes one time. We just looked at each other, didn't even say a word.
It's terrifying.
So it's just exposing yourself to that kind of stuff and realizing that like it's not that deep. Sometimes there's just nothing to talk about.
Yeah, like a lot of my friends know that like one of my biggest like things that I can't handle is like eye contact. For some reason, if someone like stares at me for too long, I get the most uncomfortable feeling. Don't do it, please. I really like would have to leave the room. But I can't see your eyes, so I don't really care.
I always keep eye contact, no matter what. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
I look away when I talk to people.
Me too.
Like, I don't know. Like,
Me too.
I for some reason, I can't look them in the eye. Unless I'm like, it's like my boss or something.
Yeah, I found that.
It depends on what I do.
Easier.
Sometimes I'll look away and it's like talking, whatnot. But like most of the time, if I'm talking to someone dead on, I'm looking them dead in their eyes and just talking to them. And I don't know why. I feel like it's weird, but I feel like that's not weird. I feel like it's like how you give like a firm handshake or something, but like a firm handshake with your eyes, and you're just like.
Yeah, but I think sometimes it can be really creepy.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
I feel like it depends on how you're thinking about it. I feel like
very true.
It depends on how there's a difference between just like staring someone down and just looking straight in their fucking eyes, or just like sometimes you just look at someone's eyes and it's like you'll look away, but not like you're just like staring straight fucking at them.
Yeah, I found that sometimes I'll have a conversation with someone and I'll try to I'll think in my head, man, I need to look in their eyes because that's just something that I've been working on.
And that's when it becomes awkward.
Yeah, and then I'll look at it for too long and be like, I look away, and then I'll think in my head, wait, was I looking too long? So then I'll look away for too long and be like, wait, I need to look back. So it'll just be this constant battle while we're having a conversation in my head.
I feel like people would realize that. I feel like there's a lot of things people realize that you never think they realize. Like those moments when you're looking or something, and someone just and you turned away fast enough, and they're just like, was he looking at me? And it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's like you're staring at a stranger by accident, and then your eyes meet, and it's just you both quickly just look away.
It's like when you think about someone looking at you, and just after they look at you, you're just like, what the fuck are you looking at? What's going on? But they're thinking the same thing about you, because you're just they're just like, who the fuck is he? What is he doing?
I like to disassociate in public a lot, and I'll end up just staring somebody down by accident.
I do that on
accident. They'll start moving their head, or they're waving something. I'm like, oh, sorry.
I was looking at the ground. I was look at the ground sometimes, just stare at the ground for a while.
Yeah, you ever just zone out, stare at something?
If there's a window or something, I'm looking out the window. I'm like, if there's any kind of window and the wind I can see outside, you can see me just staring outside for maybe 30 minutes.
You're like that lo-fi hip hop girl.
I guess I can just chill it. That's also why I can't study. Everything. That's why I can't study, because everything distracts me. I don't know why. I just can't. It's hard to sit down. If it's class, I mean, it's easier if it's interesting to me. But normal situation where I'm just sitting down, it's hard. I don't know. Sitting down to stay focused, to watch to study or some shit like that, write notes. It's hard. I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
it's procrastination.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I just learned about that in my behavior analysis class about procrastination. It's basically because we need stimulants in our lives and good reinforcers that help us build habits. But with really long tasks, the window of time that it takes is significantly longer to achieve the stimulus we want or the goal we want. So we'll do something else that will reward us quicker. That's why we won't do big things.
I like doing these late night talks just because I like doing these late night podcasts just because it feels like how people are when you have those late night talks.
Yeah.
Because no one's expecting to be hyper and shit during it at night, but everybody's just everybody gets in that mood and it's just all right, it's 1 a.m. and we're just sitting here just fucking talking.
Late night conversations are deeper for sure. They go in deeper places.
You can feel when it goes deeper. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad thing.
I bet this is also a good thing for a college podcast. Because that's what college kids do. Sometimes it's get deep. Sometimes just sit around, getting a little quiet, enjoying a little ambiance. The TV's not even on or some shit. Sometimes people just don't even turn on the TV. Sometimes people are like, well, I'll see you later. And they just start talking, and then they sit down, and then it's just sitting here for hours just talking. And for some reason, you're supposed to leave at 1, but then you left at fucking 5.
Yeah.
Because you're just talking to the same person about your childhood or something for 5 hours.
Those are the best kind of relationships where it's you're really good friends with someone, but you don't talk.
Yeah,
outside of seeing each other in person.
That's one of those moments where that's one of those mental stuff. Where when you have a nice neighbor and you don't talk to him, but we've been neighbors for years, we're best friends, and just you just know there's that connection, but you don't even have to say it.
And you have stuff to talk about because you're not communicating 24/7.
Yeah, every time you walk outside, you're just how you doing, man? And you're just random 30-minute conversation. You're oh, you have a nice day, and you don't see him again for a week or some shit. and just random points like that. Where you're just like, how's your day going, man? How's it been? And just random shit, like every random interaction, and just getting your relationship better and better.
I like having friends like that, where you're like, you don't see them that often, but when you see them, and then you're done with the conversation, you're like, I love that guy.
Yeah, it was a good.
He's like, God damn, I love that guy.
It's happened a lot more since you're not like I was with the same people since elementary school all the way through high school, and now it's like seeing everybody's lives like branch off.
Oh yeah.
No, I love that about being in college, is seeing your friends do their own things, and that you're still friends. Not like you're not friends. Like there's certain people I haven't seen in like weeks. Like I haven't seen Baka in like maybe since last semester maybe. And like every time you see him, it's like, oh my god, oh my fucking god. And then you sort of big hug, and you're just like, oh my god, I miss you, man. And like Chloe too, like I haven't hung out with him in a while, but it just feels like every time I see him, it feels like I haven't seen him since yesterday. Like I saw him yesterday or some shit.
Those really are the best kind of relationships. But also like, there's just kind of, at least for those people, it's like I just wish we hung out more.
No, yeah, I do get that too. It's just one of those things where you're just getting older.
Yeah.
If we met in high school. I don't know. I don't know how
half my friends wouldn't like me if they met me in high school.
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't like me if I was in high school. I wasn't the same person. There was sometime during senior year or junior year, a flip switched, and I just turned to a different person. I don't know what it was.
That was me over like the quarantine summer. Like I was kind of like a huge weenie. Like I was just, I
feel like quarantine affected everybody in some way.
Honestly,
in some way, form, or fashion, no one can say they're the same as they were before COVID started. Yeah. Unless the people that just didn't really care.
That was the first time I actually like spent time with myself though. Because I always surround myself with other people just because I like hanging out with my friends and stuff. But like not being able to see your friends for months and just hanging out with my dog or my cat. Or just going fishing by myself, listening to podcasts, makes
that's our generation's first time, like, our lives getting halted like that. Like, our lives being, like it's like a screeching, like, halt. Like, you're in a car and this, like, stops. That's what Corona was. Because we were just like, we're in college, we're partying, about to party for the next fucking 4 years, go crazy. And then out of nowhere, it's just, like, stop.
We just got vibe checks.
We just got fucking vibe check. We're like, nah, you're taking a fucking break. Realize yourself. They're like, you're taking a much-needed break. So I feel like by the time it all does start back up, shit's gonna be amazing. People have all these fucking revelations, be like, oh my god, I know how to solve world hunger. And it's like this random shit like that. People are gonna come out with like ideas. Like when this shit's all said and done and we're all outside and normal again, shit's gonna be different. It's gonna be crazy. I'm ready for it though. Everybody had time to think.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be strange to be out in public without a mask.
I think masks are just gonna be like integrated in our culture. Like much like Japan's culture. If you're sick, you just wear a mask.
I remember when
it's crazy to think about.
I mean, I saw a post where it's just people saying like people say masks aren't effective, but I've been sick all year. Like I don't remember like catching a cold. I was like, damn, wait a minute, I haven't caught a cold. Like I don't remember the last time I actually just been sick for like a week or something. Like those random moments where you're just sick, your nose is stopped up or something.
Yeah,
I never had that.
I read a medical journal and it was like a lot of the flu strains are like dying out because there's nobody to
in fact,
like
everybody's wearing masks.
That's crazy.
Like it's not even just for COVID. Like at this point, it's just like masks are helpful.
Yeah, so a lot of the human flu strains are dying out, but there's still like swine flu and bird flu that can like transfer to humans and stuff. So I was gonna have the flu.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, I didn't think about that.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like wearing a mask at this point is just very. I don't know. I wouldn't call it dumb if you didn't. I mean, like,
I like the mask.
Not that you're going to be like a fucking terrible person at this point. Not that you're going to be a terrible person if you don't wear one. It's like things are dying down, getting better. Everybody's getting vaccines and stuff. So if you're not wearing one, it's like, I mean, not like you're fucking. It's not as bad. Not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah.
At this point, I can't admit that because before people would say that and people would still be fucking dying. They'd be like, oh, it's better, but they'll be like still like 500 cases a day. But now it's actually getting better. And now I can be like, you know what? A little leeway.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit. Not like I can fucking go around and go to parties again. Like I still can't handle. I still feel weirded out when I go to like big. If there's a bunch of people in a house, it just freaks me out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Brothers still weirds me out when I see a bunch of people.
Brothers weird. Like Struts weirds me out. Like I would hate being in a restaurant, honestly, especially one like that where it's just like you're back to back and stuff. Only reason I'm fine with it is like I keep my mask on and I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So I'm just not around. What'd you say? I'm sorry, I heard you say something.
It's like that in the heirloom, and the kitchen's like super small, but like 90% of the people they already had it though. So
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm safe. I feel safe in the heirloom. I've been a local mech since this shit started. I thought when I saw that red screen,
I didn't know what that was, and I got real worried.
I was like, what if we haven't
lost all
recorded
the
this
audio
entire time?
We're good. Everything's fine.
I'm be so sad.
Straight pain.
I'm be so sad we finished this, and it's just like you hear it, and it's just like, hey, welcome to watching that podcast, or some shit like that. I'll be so fucking sad, man. I'll just be like, you know what? Scrap it the whole episode. It's done. Sorry.
I probably wouldn't say a word. I'd just walk out. Just be like, I'm done.
You know, it's
for the day.
It's almost 1 a.m. I'm not recording another one. That'll be late night. That'll be me asleep at that point.
Remember when we messed up the first episode for last semester on the mountain?
That was such a good episode too, and I was so fucking sad.
Yeah,
that was such a good episode. I remember I could hear in Chloe's mic. It was I could hear us talking so loud, and I was like, Chloe, you sure it's not too loud? And he's like, nah, it's fine. I was like, all right. I'm like, every time we keep hearing us talk, I'll be like, you guys sure? Like, you guys really sure this is fine? And you guys would be like, yeah, it's cool. And then we just couldn't hear shit. I was so sad. Such a great podcast.
That's your responsibility now, Josh.
All right, cool. I'll go in.
Yeah.
We're on GarageBand today. We're testing it out, but I can go into different segments and like fine tune the audio levels.
GarageBand's pretty helpful, man.
Yeah, it's funny though because it's recording in measures, and we're on measure 1682 in C major. So
we're in C major.
We're in C major.
What's your hat name, Lita? I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
This is a 3-Man Records. It's the record store by the people who made that song.
That we got from Nashville. Mm-hmm. I'm about to say, I feel like I saw that symbol somewhere. I don't know why.
What's that? The band is like bum 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 bum.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, I know. It's the band.
You don't know the name? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Army.
Yeah,
it's that band.
What the fuck? Look at me. You don't know the name. I'm just throwing out options.
You really said Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You expect me to say something using them? You don't know it.
You're trying so hard to.
I just don't understand why you get mad at me for not knowing what you don't
stripes.
Know. The what?
The White Stripes.
So it's not fucking.
Don't say it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Same thing, really.
No.
Yeah, same.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You know, I'll be honest with you. Around that era, it all kind of did. No one wants to admit it, but sooner or later, all the music kind of starts sounding the same in every generation. That's why all the old people are like, this kind of sounds the same to me.
Oh, if you tell that to some diehard rock fans, they'd.
I'm saying, but I feel like the elders of that were just like, it all kind of sounds the same to me.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody said that about every kind of music. Because at a certain point, it does all kind of sound the same. There was a moment in the 70s where like all the 70s and 80s music sounded the exact same. Mm-hmm. People just, and then there was like, there were like hits, and like there are. I'm not saying there's not good ones, but there are a couple where the dude just sound the same.
Yeah.
And that's what rock. That's like there's some rock, there's some hip hop, there's some rap that all just sounds the same. There's at that time.
What kind of phase do you think we're in right now? Like just the world? Because I think a couple years ago we were in rap, but I think now it's like
now it's like more R&B and shit.
Yeah, I think definitely
we're all like now we're all just used to, after COVID, we're all just used to that mellow vibe. Where everybody's just like, you know what? Let's please just chill out for this year.
Yeah.
Like so much shit has happened. Let's just chill out. I mean, the world itself is still going fucking crazy, but still, for us, like people not really doing anything except just going to work and shit. We're all just mellowing out, chilling out, letting the world flow by. I think that's the vibe right now, at least.
Yeah, like what's it? Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open.
Yeah, that kind of music vibe.
That's bringing back
a lot of those music have been like a lot of that songs has been like hitting us lately.
That's bringing back like what, the 80s, 70s, 80s.
If anybody has not listened to the Anderson .Paak Tiny Desk concert, you need to do yourself a favor and go listen to that. It is absolutely ridiculous what that man can do.
Just talent, straight talent,
straight groove.
I feel like we really have gotten to a nice little vibe. But how much? We can wrap it up. Just say how much time we're at. Where are we at?
52 minutes.
52 minutes. Okay. You don't have to do that fucking swirly thing. Just be like, oh well, it's about 52 minutes. Just tell me.
All right.
Let's do it.
We're at 52 minutes.
Okay, thank you. That's what I want.
That's just how I talk, man.
Huh?
What if I was speaking in sign language? You know.
I don't understand sign language. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Wow, that's wow.
You just spit out some. You just probably said the most racist shit in the world.
Yeah. Oh my god! Don't put that on me right now.
You just put some gang signs up in the air, man.
It's canceled.
How are you?
I was like, I do want to learn sign language, so I can just be like, so I can just do some random shit.
I just think like
Joshua.
Like when I work in my parents' restaurant, there's a DoorDasher who's deaf.
Really?
Yeah, and he's awesome. He's a great guy. I've always wanted to learn it and just like talk to him.
I remember when I went to I worked at Wendy's and a couple came in and it was some woman. She came in, she wrote like on her paper like what she wanted to eat, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, are you robbing me? Are you robbing me right now? That's what people do. Like, give me the money and like slide the note. Yeah. But she was like, I want this to eat, and I'm like, oh okay. And we was talking, and I could tell she was deaf, and I was like, oh okay, all right, I get it.
I know just enough to be really frustrating to talk to if you're deaf.
Oh yeah.
Because I just do like I sign slow and like repeat like over and over again because I'm like you're going too fast.
I just wish I could. I do really want to learn how to do sign language. It'd be real fun. But thank you for joining us on the Where To Next podcast at night. Where To Next? God.
So, Panda, where to next?
I'm supposed to ask you that. So, don't ruin it again, all right? You didn't know I was done. You didn't know if I was done or not.
Right.
You keep interrupting my fucking intros and outros, all right? Stay in your lane. All right, let me finish this.
Right. Okay,
all right, so, Lita, where to next?
You know, I have this one person that I've been wanting to get on here for a while. And I'm going to call him. Even though it's 1:40 or 12:49. You want to just do it?
I mean, do you think he's awake?
I don't want to wake him up.
Do you think he's awake?
We can just leave it like a little cliffhanger.
Let's just text him. And text him and be like, you know what? We'll let you guys on a little hanger in the next episode. You'll see.
All right.
You know what? You'll see.
Yeah, you know what? You'll see where to next in the next episode. Stay tuned. Link in the description. Follow us on Instagram. Thank you all for listening. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
If you made it this far, type ketchup in the comments.
Please don't do that.
They didn't do it on that other one that I did a while ago.
I remember you did that and no one responded. I was like, thank God.
I was so sad.
I'm sorry. I feel like, but if someone does do that, that'd be pretty cool. But
I would love it.
I don't really care.
I would personally text them and be like, "You're amazing."
But thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Have a nice night. Goodbye.